Welcome back to Anarchist Medicine. You can join us every month, the first Wednesday of the month, 9 a.m. This is a free monthly chakra clear out. We're going to be doing different kinds of energy medicine and hygiene each month. I often review what we've previously done briefly. If you want to go more deeply into it, you can watch the previous sessions. So what we're going to do is we're going to be reviewing some of what we've already done in the previous ones, but the specific focus. So today we're going to learn how to run our energy, clear out the bottom three chakras, which are also known as the survival chakras, but specific focus on the fourth, which is the heart center. And we'll go into more detail about what that is and what that relates to. So just a reminder that not everybody is visual. So remember, energy follows intention and attention. So what you can do is just trust that where you put your attention and intention, your energy will go. Even if you can't see something in your mind's eye, because not everybody can. You can start by, if you're seated, you can put your feet on the floor and go ahead and close your eyes. You can take your fingers and place them above your ears. And then one of your pointer fingers put at the top of your head, the center of your head. And imagine that these 2 points can meet in the center of your head, in your brain. And put a drop of gold light there. And from that place, resting your attention there, go ahead and say your own name to yourself. So you're claiming this space for yourself during this time. And from here, go ahead and say to yourself, I call all of my energy back to me. From wherever you've left it, from whomever you've left it with. Imagine it consolidates around you in a semi-permeable bubble of protection, an arm's length out. Above your head, below your feet, side to side, and front to back. And this bubble is semi-permeable in that it allows in whatever feels nourishing to you. And whatever doesn't, you can just gently release and let go and move out of your space. So feeling that there is a clear edge around you, give it the color of Windex, which is a psychic boundary. That clear blue color. And from the center of your head, as you start to inhale deep, bringing energy from the sun above you down through the top of your head. Let that energy flow on either side of your spine, down your back. So you're inhaling down from the sun. You're also inhaling up from the earth. So deep grounded energy mixes with this vibrant solar energy in the bowl of your pelvis. So you're drawing that energy up from the earth through your feet, up through your legs. So it's as an inhale, it mixes in the bowl of your pelvis. And as you exhale, it flows back down your legs, out your feet. It also flows up the front of your body, branches off at your collarbones, goes down your arms and out your hands. It also flows up your neck, out the top of your head, and spouts out and cleans out the whole inside of this bubble. Again, inhaling down from the sun through the top of your head, down either side of your spine, down your back. Inhaling through your feet, from the earth, the groundedness of the earth, up through your legs, the perfect amount of grounded energy and vibrant energy that helps regulate your nervous system, mixes in the bowl of your pelvis. With each exhale, you exhale it back down your legs, out your feet, out your tailbone, into the earth, up the front of your body, branching off at your collarbones, flowing down your arms, out your hands, and out the top of your head. So trusting that with each inhale, you're bringing in energy that you can use to clean out your energetic system. You're bringing in energy that you can draw from. It's not just your energy that you can operate in the world with. Something bigger than you is supporting you. With each exhale, you are exhaling what is no longer needed from your system, and you are regrounding and filling yourself out. So placing your attention in the center of your head. This is a neutral place to view things from. Go ahead and place a drop of light in the center of your first chakra. Your first chakra is your root chakra, which is where your perineum is. So imagine you're sitting on it. And go ahead and put a dumpster outside your bubble of protection. So from the center of your head, imagining that this gold in your first chakra, your root chakra, can start to expand. And your root relates to the collective. It relates to home, work, family, money, safety. So clearing out anything as you expand the gold, imagining anything that no longer serves you, related to, or anything that interferes with you feeling safe and secure as it relates to family of origin, home, money, family, and community, can gently move out of your space into this dumpster. This is a really big one. And it's one that you can dive more deeply into if you listen to the very first meditation I guide people through. So you're just going to do a good enough job. Whatever wants to get cleared right now. Expanding the gold till it fills your whole chakra. There might be images. There might be words or phrases, thoughts, feelings, belief systems that no longer serve you and don't belong to you. They may be somebody else's. They're inherited from your ancestors or your culture or religion. Letting all of that move into the dumpster. Go ahead and blow that dumpster up. Turn it to gold. It just becomes dust, and whatever is yours comes back to you through the top of your head, and what's not yours gets released and let go of and composted into the universe. Go ahead, resting your attention again, still in the center of your head, a neutral space to view things from. Go ahead and put a drop of gold in your second chakra. Your second chakra relates to creative and sexual self-expression, as well as one-on-one relationship. It's how we feel into others when we meet them. We get information that way. Putting a dumpster outside your bubble of protection. Start to expand the gold, clearing out thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that interfere with your ability to feel fully self-expressed in relationship, sexually and creatively. And again, this can be a sticky place for people. You can take bigger breaths. So inhaling, imagine your breath is an incredibly strong wind, and it just clears whatever needs to be cleared. There might be thoughts, there might be images, filling your second chakra with gold. Go ahead and blow up the dumpster. turning it to gold dust. Whatever's yours comes back to you. What's not yours gets composted. And this is neutral energy. The earth absorbs it just as energy. What doesn't serve you doesn't necessarily mean it's causing harm to the earth. Noticing, how does this feel? Your 2 bottom chakras filled with gold. Does it feel any different to you? Again, resting your attention in the center of your head. Put a drop of gold in your 3rd chakra, which is between your ribs. Right? It's your solar plexus. The very top of your stomach. Some people may, like when they have a belly ache, they touch this area. It's also, when you're like, oh, I have a gut feeling, this is the area. This is about your relationship to yourself, personal power, walking your talk, being in alignment and integrity with yourself. People will often collapse here, kind of hunch in that area when they feel disempowered. So the bottom 3 chakras all are connected to security and safety. So it's what I focused on in the last meditation. And so here, putting a dumpster outside your 3rd chakra, start to expand the gold and move out thoughts, feelings, beliefs that don't belong to you, that you've inherited or you feel are pressing in on you, that interfere with your ability to feel empowered, to feel aligned with yourself, to act in alignment with your values. Saying to yourself, I move out anything that no longer serves me. And seeing it leave your body, go into that dumpster. And when this center is filled with gold, you're going to blow. Whatever's yours comes back to you. What's not yours gets recycled. And again, checking in, feeling yourself. What is it like to have these bottom 3 energy centers filled with gold? Less of what doesn't belong to me, less of what's not in this present moment. And then we come to the heart center, which is the 4th. And there's so much that impacts this center. This is about your ability to feel love, empathy, and compassion for yourself and others. What compromises our heart center is fear. So it doesn't even have to be our fear, especially if you're empathic. It can be other people's fear, cultural fear. There's a lot of collective fear in the United States right now and all over the world. I mean, we're so US-centric here. Authoritarian rule is something that impacts so many countries. And so much of that is occurring from fear. So notice, even as I talk about this, what happens in your heart. Start breathing deeply into your heart. Inhale in, slowly and full. Exhaling out. Stagnant energy in the heart can show up as pain or numbness. like not being able to feel, or cramping, constriction, tension, anxiety. So one of the things we can hold in our intention today is more internal as well as external peace, helping clear some of the fear out. So putting a drop of gold, resting your attention again in the center of your head, put a dumpster outside your fourth, putting a drop of gold there, and start to expand it. And expanding it and clearing out thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that no longer serve you, that don't even belong to you, that shame you, that interfere with your ability to love yourself, forgive yourself, have compassion for yourself and others. Forgiveness is its own whole meditation that we can do another time. But just intending whatever is ready to be released right now. Expanding the gold. There might be a lot of images or a lot of words if you're taking in a lot of news right now. And as the gold expands, things get moved into the dumpster. Go ahead and blow it up. Whatever's yours comes back to you in the form of gold dust, sprinkling in through the top of your head, and what's not yours gets composted. And feeling this, and you know, there's so much that we could do with your heart center. And for now, just resting your attention in the center of your head, but also feeling your heart filled with gold. Imagine that you can see something out in front of you that you feel grateful for. Could be a person, a place, or a situation. It's a little film clip. Breathing slowly in your heart, in and out. What do you feel in your body as you recall this situation or person or place? What are the sensations of gratitude in your body? What's the temperature? Do things feel tighter or looser? Noticing that when you put your attention even on a memory of something that feels good, notice the power that has in impacting the rest of your system in the present moment. And so you can think of this as something that can anchor you or remind you of a certain state that you may want to come back to. And now let's bring our attention to something else that may bring us out of balance for a moment. While there may be authoritative authoritarian rule outside of us, we also often have a part of us that bullies or criticizes us. And it's really, the intention behind it is to manage us. So we pretty much all have a part like this. And you can have it. Remember to be in the center of your head. See that part out in front of you. A lot of people, some people may feel grateful for this part, that it helps manage them, and other people feel really persecuted by this part and wish it would go away. So just see this part of you and see if you can bring your attention into your heart and keep breathing. And imagine that your heart is a fire hose. And with each exhale, you can exhale like a golden flood of water, of light, whatever works for you, towards this part of you. Seeing this probably scared bully part of yourself get bathed in this golden light. Get cleaned off, helping clean off some of the fear that this part has. Using your breath. Remembering you have an endless supply of energy from the sun and from the earth that can just keep flowing through you, down and up and out your heart towards this part of yourself. And see if your heart, if you can fill it with gold even beyond the edges of your chakra. Just gets bigger and bigger. Your heart chakra is so big, it fills your body. It keeps expanding. It might even fill the room that you're sitting in. And know that you can expand it as big as you want it to be. You can also shut it down like a camera aperture. Old school camera, not a digital camera. And noticing, how does this feel? What's your mood? What are the sensations that accompany giving more love, more understanding, more compassion to this perhaps critical part of yourself? And again, we're doing something called titrating. Imagine like if this slide can slip away and a new slide, the same one that you felt grateful for, can take its place. Now you're looking at that. And breathe into the thing that brings you some solace, expands your heart. Microdosing gratitude. If you've expanded your heart as big as the whole room, go ahead and start to bring it back down into your body. And feeling this, your 4 chakras, your first at your root, your second between your hip bones, between your ovaries if you have them, your third between your ribs, your fourth in your heart center. And knowing we'll get to the others at another time in another meditation. And noticing, do I feel any different right now? I can do this at any time throughout my day. Energy follows intention and attention. And remembering you can always, at any point when you feel overwhelmed or overextended, like you're giving too much out or worrying about the future or past, you can bring yourself back to the present moment by saying, I call all of my energy back to me. And when you're ready, you can bend forward if you're sitting in a chair and let your head hang and place your hands on the earth. Take a few breaths. Go ahead and sit up. You can open your eyes. If you're looking for additional healing tools, I host the podcast Laid Open, LAIDOPEN podcast. You can find out more about my private practice at passionatelife.org. And if you're interested in a 30-day self-navigated daily video course, you can read more about that at charnacassell.com. There's also a workbook version if you're not ready to make a bigger financial commitment. So that's affordable, and you can self-guide yourself through the material. Hope to see you next time.